Welcome back for a new video. Like the previous one, there will be no script for the video, so because I really want to improve my English skill.
も う
So
館長は何でもで
if
きち
there
ゃうんだ
is
からファーストもやっ
some
て
awkward
事件も
moment
解決
where
してさ
I didn't speak because I'm searching for my words, I will cut this part. So if there is some awkward cuts in the video, this is why. So today's topic will be about Yuki, the last release character of Chaos Zero Nightmare. She is, I will be honest, my favorite character in the game right now. So you can see it. I have
どうし
Ego
たの
1
こんなところまで
that removes the
そんなにうちに
decrease
会いたかっ
damage
た
element of this card, and this card is really good, really good. So yeah, I really love her, but in my opinion she has a big problem, and it's not really a power level. I know some people think she is weak, but I don't think so. And the devs are going to up her in the next patch. In my opinion, her being a multi-target DPS wasn't bad things. I'm pretty happy with character having their specialties in the game, and her being a multi-target DPS was fine. What I think is a biggest problem is drawing cards. She has a mechanic that's called inspiration that trigger when the card is moved to hand by an ability, exclude draw at the start of the turn. So if you draw the card at the start, it will not have the inspiration effect on. You have to draw it during the turn. And the problem is, as you can see here, she has only one card for drawing, and that draw one. The card is really good, that's not the problem. The problem is she has only one. When she can get with Epiphany this one that have retained, so it would stay in hand. That will activate the inspiration for random card that you have in hand. But honestly, it's not sufficient. You will have problem playing her just with her cards. I mean, you can in the late run, in the end of the run, you can have a perfect deck with only her that can run, but at the start you will have a huge problem running only her to draw cards. So at the moment you have to play her with other character like what's her name, Veronica, that can draw card, and it's on Epiphany again, so it's not the best. But I think what's Veronica due to is that she is a single target DPS that didn't need to use a lot of action points, and that's great because for drawing cards and play her cards you will need a lot of action points. So Veronica is good because she can draw and create ballista that you don't have to play. She will deal an extra attack. She will do an extra attack when the ballista is discarded. Best support in my opinion right now is what's her name? Nia. Nia can draw a lot, and I think if you want to play Yuki, you have to play Nia. she is the
もっと欲しか
character
った
will
ら
do
言っ
the
てね
most and will make your Yuki be really, really consistent. There's also what other character draw? There's the one that they pair with in a story. I didn't remember her name. She's one of the main cast of the game, the main 5-star. Maybe I can see her in the rescue tab here. Yes, Renoa. Renoa can draw. I'm not sure if she is the best partner for UK because she creates cards that you don't want to play and that will stay in that will come back in the deck. So when you will draw them back. So I don't know. I didn't play with. I don't have her, so I didn't play with her outside the story. In the story, it's fine, but the story is not difficult, so that helped maybe. Other thing you can do to make her better
どうし
is
たの
having a
こ
partner.
んなところま
A
で
partner is
そんなに
very
うちに
very
会いたか
helpful
った
when you need it because it will move one card from the hand to the draw pile and draw one icing combatant card. So she will draw exclusively Yuki's card. And you can, if you want to trigger this one, you can put this one back and have a chance to draw it back. If you put this back, you can draw it too. So you have to be careful about what card you will be put back in the deck. So yeah, and this is a little weird also. She will deal 300 damage to all enemies, move all the attack cards of this unit on the top of the draw pile, and deal bonus damage for each card moved, but you will have to draw the cards back. So don't forget to do it at the start of the turn if you have this card in hand or some draw card like this one if you play with this character, or some draw card here if you play with Nia.
どうし
So
たの
I think the
こん
character
なと
is
ころま
good.
で
Honestly, she isn't
そ
bad.
んなにうちに会いたかった
She deal a decent amount of damage. She will struggle a little bit again single target. But I think the problem is not really her damage. The problem is that you need to have a support for her to draw cards. And by drawing cards, you will, by having this support, you will have a DPS loss. You will have problem to do damage. Because, being honest, Veronica isn't sufficient for single target DPS. Maybe Renoa. I didn't have Renoa. The story is fine, but I didn't try outside. And maybe it's good with Yuki and allow her to be better against single enemy. But yeah, I think she has a design problem.
どうした
Really
の
love her.
こん
Didn't
なと
think
ころ
she's
まで
really weak.
そんな
But
にうち
she
に会
has
いたか
a
った
design problem. This is that she requires a support. I mean, I know that there always be a support to go with the DPS, but it's more to make the DPS even better, not make the DPS work at all. If you don't have a support for Yuki, she will do nothing. And I think this is a bad design decision. That's all. And I hope they will not do it in the future. Because right now, even in multi-target, Yugo is just better. Yugo I mean, he is too strong for the game, in my opinion, but he's just better. Why play Yuki
どうしたの
when he can deal with multi-target and single target? Because with his extra attack, he will one-shot he will one-shot most of the enemies in the multi-enemies area, and he will deal an insane amount of damage to single target enemies. So yeah.
どうしたのこんなところまで
Problem is that
そんなにうち
when
に会
you
いたか
will
った
have to have support to draw cards, they will turn, you will try to draw cards, you will never obtain one of her cards, and you will not shield yourself too, so because you tried to draw a DPS card, or you will not have sorry, and you didn't heal you either, because again you tried to draw a card and you didn't. So yeah, she's a little awkward. She didn't draw her card herself easily. She needs support, and by drawing cards, if you don't get the cards you need, you will end up doing nothing for your turn. So that may be a biggest problem. But overall, I think she's really, really fun. I love her. I mean, I get her Eagle 1, and I will try to get Awakening Memory 2, because I think, in my opinion, this is a strongest copy, because she activates the inspiration cards you drawn at the start of the turn for the 2 first turn of the battle, and just that can make a big difference. So yeah, we'll see how they will up her in the next patch,
どうしたの
but
こんなところまで
I'm pretty sure she
そ
will
ん
be
なにうちに会いたかっ
great,
た
but not as great as some other character like Hugo. They did not need any support at all to work. I mean, even
私に近
Tressa,
づかない
I'm
方がいいよ
pretty sure
良くない
Tressa
運が移るかもしれないから
is better
どう
than
した
Yuki.
のこんなところまで
私が
I didn't play them, but
私
I'm
が欲しいか
sure they will be better. And even
私と遊びたいんだ
she was my favorite character before Yuki comes out. Magna deal more damage than Yuki, and
私
like
と遊びたいんだ
insane survivability. This character is really broken too. I have a team with these two together.
私
That's they are monster.
私と
She
私と遊
shield
びたいんだ
herself by shielding herself. He gains his stack that allow him to extra attack. So when she attack or he attack, he extra attack, and then when we get attacked during enemy turn, she counter attack. The boss together are
私と
two monsters,
私と遊びたいんだ
and it is really fun. It is really
私
strong,
と遊びたい
and it is far stronger than
どうした
Yuki.
のこんなところまで
And Yuki
私と遊
honestly
びたいん
can't
だ
be played with character like Magna. I tried to play her too with
訓練ですか
Amir,
尽力してまいります
and it didn't end up well because she
どう
needs
したの
the
こんなと
resources.
ころまで
You can't invest
そん
much
なにうちに会いたかった
in the other characters. That's why
ひまわりの種
she's a
く
great
れるんですか
pair
ん
with Yuki.
No,
That's
stop.
why she's a great pair with Yuki, and that's why they put
も
Rinoa
っと
with
欲しかっ
Yuki
たら言っ
in
てね
her story. Because that character that draw and didn't require a lot of resources to do what they have to do. But they don't have a huge burst. She didn't burst at all.
ひまわりの種
Veronica didn't have a huge burst.
ん
And
どうしたの？
Yuki have a
こ
huge
んな
burst
ところまで。
against multi-target,
そ
but
んなにうちに
will
会い
have
たかった？
problem against solo enemies. And I think if they just add way to draw cards in her kit, I mean, get rid of this. The shield, we don't need the shield, get rid of this, put a draw card here, and we will be able to play her with another DPS that will require a little bit of resources that we will not put in the draw. Maybe with Hugo, I didn't remember. No, he didn't. He can't work with Yuki because she's multi-target at most, and the extra attack didn't proc. Maybe with what did she do? No, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure if we can have drawn her, we can play her with Tressa, because Tressa create zero cost, a dagger, and the agony, and maybe Tressa with Yuki, because Tressa don't draw. I don't think she draw. No, she didn't draw. But if we could cut a draw, because this could be sufficient. Maybe this with Nia, with Tressa and Yuki, maybe is a thing. I will maybe try it. But honestly, sometimes a draw isn't enough, and I need this card. That's really good because this card can draw Veronica cards, so you are assured to draw Yuki's or Nia. And I need this card to finally draw something from Yuki and do something with the character during the turn. But yeah, that was that's it for my opinion on Yuki. My favorite character with Magna
どうしたの？
and the game.
こんなとこ
I
ろまで。
really love her, but I'm
そんなにうち
just
に会い
sad
たか
that
っ
she
た？
can't work alone. I mean, she could need a support to be really good, but here she just needs a support to work, and I think this is a bad design. Okay, hope this makes sense. Hope I didn't get lost and didn't lost you with what I wanted to say. Yeah, I have an idea of team I want to try to. Don't know if creators I've tried it before. I didn't see nothing coming, but I get recently I got
出しましょうか？
Maribel. And Maribel cards are pretty interesting because she is a counter-attack defense character like Magna, and I wanted to try a full defense team with her, Magna, and I just have it's Amir, I guess. Yes, Amir for the moment.
尽力してまいります。
But if I get here, what's the name? The beer one, Calipe. If I get Calipe, I want to try a full defense team. I don't know what she does, but I know she's a defense character and she's really good with Magna. So maybe a full defense team could be fun to try. So I will build my Amir and Maribel to try it at level 50, I guess. I can be level 60, but I have to work on unlocking the feature for the moment. Yeah, I really want to try this. So maybe if you're interested, I will drop a video, even if it didn't work, just because it's fun to try. And yeah, I think this game is really fun. And the best part of it is just try silly composition, fun composition with character, and full defense can be something really funny in my opinion. So yeah, next video on this game would be that I'm not interested at all on the next character, so I will not pull her, and I didn't have many pull left after Yuki anyway. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching it. I hope I didn't lost you and that wasn't so terrible to watch. If you like it or want to support me on my journey to improve my English skill, you can like, subscribe and comment the video. This will help me a lot. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.